This is Aspire Naginata Dojo's regular practice, Naginata at home, that is open to everyone on every Wednesday, and we invite people, someone different if possible, every Wednesday. So if you cannot join us, you can follow us on YouTube. And tonight we have Eduardo from Rio de Janeiro, who is gonna lead the practice. So whenever you're ready, go ahead.
So thank you very much, Charlotte, for inviting me to lead the practice today. I am honored, and I'm not sure what I can contribute to the practice, since I saw many people that are much higher than me leading the practice before. So I will do my best, and I realized there are mixed experience in the group. Some are beginners and some are advanced. So I think I may mix the training and show some basic things and some intermediate things maybe. Okay. If you have any questions during the class, please ask. Feel comfortable. Okay. And I am Eduardo from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And that's it. And thank you very much for being here. I'm very happy. And congratulations for the initiative, Charlotte, for bringing everybody from the world together in this class. I think it's a wonderful thing you did. So thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so I see some people I recognize here. Okay, great. Okay, so let's begin our class today. Let me adjust here. Okay. Hi. Here. Yeah, that's the screen. Okay, so sorry for this setup. Was not perfect, but it will do. Okay, so please take your naginata and choose some place in your room to be your shomen, kamisa, or shinzen. And let's begin. Shomeni, play! Tagaini, play! Okay, let's begin with warm up. Very simple. Head and neck up and down. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach. And to the side, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok. Now circular. Again, one direction. To the other side. Okay, arms. Change. Now arms close and open. Cross and open. Now one upward and downwards. shoulders circulating. Now feet parallel, waist to the front, and then turn the spine. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, gro, shich, hach. Okay, now waist, one side. Change. Knees, feet together, knees. Camera maybe a little bit down. Okay. Knee together. Turn. Other side. Okay, now rear leg straight, rear leg straight, and then you go a little bit down, so it's elongating. Yeah. Okay. Change side. Okay, now the hands, the palm open. Change hands. Now downwards. Change hands. Okay, just relax. Okay. First of all, I will do an exercise without the naginata, and then we take it. Okay. So I think one great exercise that's really good for alignment and footwork is just this one. You go sideways, the feet on your regular position for naginata, and go sideways. Open your arms, and see your waist and trunk and shoulders are really sideways. Check on your screen. If you see your hand or shoulders spacing, it's no good. Okay, and then you go to the front, turning, but the hands go downwards. Okay, not open, go downwards. Then you go straight forward. Okay, so see on the diagonal, look like this. Okay, the front. Okay, if you don't have much room, you can go forward and backward. Okay, backward, forward. Then you can change to do the other side. Okay. Okay, let's begin. Yoi, ajay. Do it slowly right now. Okay. No, not fast. Now you can do quicker, okay? Imagine you are in a shy situation, so you go one time quick, and then pause, then the other step quick, okay? So this exercise is good, not for just the basics, but for Shy too, because you do it in the quick motion and then you go fast. Okay. One thing to keep in mind: don't do that with your feet like a circular motion. Try to do it directly. Okay. So the feet must go very near the other to the front. Okay. Very close. And then you open your body to the side. Like you go, then it's just like a strike. Okay? Just one more time and then you change. Okay. Yeah, man, it's good. Okay. Now, let's take the Naginata, please. If you don't have room, you can always take a Jo, or if you have on your a broom, it's really okay to have a broom and train with that. If you don't have a broom, well, you do have a broom, right? But if you don't, you can do without an Naginata. You don't have space on your room, okay? So, Naginata, please. Hey! Chudari, kamai. So, we'll do a little bit of kamai and then change to taisabaki footwork, okay? So, just change the kamai from chudan to gedan no kamai, okay? On my count, my command. Gedani kamai, chudari kamai, gedani kamai, chudari kamai, gedani kamai, chudari kamai. Now change to hasso no kamai. Hassori kamai, chudari kamai, hassori kamai, chudari kamai, gedani kamai, chudari kamai, hassori kamai, chudari kamai, gedani kamai, hassori kamai, gedani kamai, chudari kamai. Okay, now change your side. We start with the left, so migi chudani kamai. Okay? Migi chudani kamai. Gedani kamai. Chudani kamai. Gedani kamai. Chudani kamai. Hassoni kamai. Chudani kamai. Gedani kamai. Chudani kamai. Hassoni kamai. Chudani kamai. Okay, now ready? Now taisabaki. Chudani kamai. Mai! Mai! Ato! Ato! Mai! Ato! Mai! Mai! Ato! Mai! Ato! Ato! Mai! Yes, now we do Ayumiyashi, but just one time. It's different from the dojo, but because of space, I think one time is better, okay? So we're crossing just one time, once. Ayumiyashi mai! Miyashi ato! Miyashi mai. Miyasha to. Okay, now hirakiashi. Okay. Migi ni hiraku. Hidari ni hiraku. Hidari ni hiraku. Migi ni hiraku. Migi ni hiraku. Hidari ni hiraku. Hidari ni hiraku. Migi ni hiraku. Okay. Okay, now tsugiashi. Tsugiashi mai no ato. Tsugiashi ato. Tsugiashi mai. Tsugiashi mai. Tsugiashi ato. Tsugiashi mai. Tsugiashi ato. Okay. Now we do a bit of hapoguri. Okay, so start with jogeburi. Hapoguri, jogeburi, hajime. The jogeburi, check if you are doing with a vertical alignment, correct? Okay, so the naginata must be vertical almost all the time, and then you give room to the naginata to flow to the Shuzuki to your behind. Okay, so do very straight, and then you give room for the naginata. Okay. Mochikaete. Now we change to nanameburi, so haso no kamae, and do the movement with your fumekeashi. This is change your feet, right? You go one feet to the front, and the other feet go back. Okay, so you stay on the same spot. You start sideways, you go to the front, to the striking distance, and then you go backwards, okay? Continuing the flow of these movements, okay? So nanameburi, I will count nanameburi, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Check if the alignment of your movement is 45 degrees. Okay. So it's not like that. It's more like an X, perfect X. Okay. So 45 degrees. Okay. Now we do the yokoburi. Okay. Yokoburi is a little bit difficult to do in our restricted space, so I recommend using a broom or a jo. Okay, or nothing at your hands. That's okay too. Okay, so yokoburi goes from the wakigamai position. Okay, and then you go forward. And then you go, so it's very wide movement. Okay, it's not like the strike that you interrupt on the adversary. This movement, you go all the way. So it's very wide. Okay. So let's begin. I will count. 1, 2, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, kyu, ju. Isso. Now we change to Daname Burishi Takara. This time we'll do the Fajo. So we go from the Wakigamai position too, but then we go downwards and do the 45 degrees up the Naginata. Okay? Okay, let's begin. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, kyu, ju. Okay, that's okay, fine. Now then, I will skip the Furikayashi today, okay? Let's go to the Datotsu, please. So, Naginata. Ready? Chudani Kamai. Okay, so what you do is Muchikai, Chuhaso no Kamai, and then we do the Sokumen Uchi. But you can, if you don't have space, do it on your same spot, doing Fumikayashi. So if you don't have space, you can change your feet in Fumikai and do it on the same spot you are. Okay, so if you do have space, then you can go forward. Okay, let's just check the position of your hasso. Take a look if it's good. I do like to sometimes check my hands and open it so I can check if they are facing forward. Okay, and then I can check the blade of the nagat. It's good to do it from broom. So you can see with the broom. That's if you are facing correctly. If you are in the front, the ha is facing forward. Okay. So check this with your naginata. Okay, if naginata is facing there or there, it's no good. Facing forward, the blade, the edge of the blade must face forward. Okay. So let's check if your hasso is good, it's facing. Check if your hands are with a position that you can go quick forward. Okay. If your hand is like to the side, it's no good. Okay. So let's check if your hands are facing forward, your rig. Okay. So from the hasso no kamai, do the sokumen, and use your body as the first exercise. Step, then you are sideways again. Okay, it's the same exercise on the beginning. Same thing. Okay, let's do all together. So chuda ni kamai, hasso ni kamai, sokumen uchi. Then go downwards to Chudan and Sugiashi Ato. Então, hasso ni kamai, sokumen o te, men, Chudan, Sugiashi Ato. Aí, hasso ni kamai, sokumen o te, men, Chudan, Sugiashi Ato. Hasso ni kamai, Kumerote, Chudan, Sugiashi. Okay. Now I will say just one time, like hey, and do the entire motion. Okay. So hasso, sokumen, then go back in Chudan no kamai. Okay. Let's begin. Hey, Man! 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 Okay, now let's change to Suneuchi. Same thing, but on the Sune, the leg must flex, the knee must be a little bit bent, and then your body is going a little bit forward because of your forward bent knee. Okay. Rear leg is almost straight, and then you can reach the leg of your adversary. Okay. Okay. So all the motion, please. Yummy. Okay, any questions? Anything you wanna say? It's okay to this. Everyone is okay with that. You have any questions or anything?
It's okay. It's okay, Eduardo.
It's okay. Okay, so let's continue, and we'll do like sayu main. So it's 2 strikes to the man in sokumen. We can do on fumikayashi, like I said. We can do in the same spot, okay? So let's do the same spot, okay? Even if you have space, let's do in the same spot. So using the fumikayashi. So change the feet on the same place you are, okay? So change the feet, okay? So we'll be like that. Hasso, man one side, and then man on the other side. Okay, then go to the Hasso, man, with same place. Then finish with Chuda. Prepare, yoi. Man. Again. Man. Again. Man. Okay, so you do the same, but sune. Okay, so it's Hasso, sune, one side, the other side, then go back to Chuda. Okay, same place using fumikayashi. Yoi. Okay, Yeme. let's do ski. So from the Chudan, go to ski, inko, okay, throat, inko, ski. One thing that's very important is your movement forward. So you have a chance to take your adversary, but you must reach him. So power on your rear leg. So we go forward very quick in an explosive action. Okay. So Chudan no Kamae. Ski. Then go back Tsugiyashi Ato. Back to the Chudan no Kamae, Tsugiyashi Ato. Ski. 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 Change your hand, mochikai. So go to Migi Chudani Kamae. So same strike. Ski. Ski. Go back to Tsugiyashi Ato. Chudan no Kamae. Prepare. Ski. 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 One more time. Ski. Okay. Now it. Okay, everything is fine. Do you need some explanation, or it's all good, or it's not good? Please tell me. Okay. So for people that are doing Chi Gogo practice, I know it's very hard because you don't have a partner to exchange, but you can focus your mind and imagine a situation. Okay, so you can. It's like in the idol, you imagine an open. So it's now our time to imagine a situation that you have to have reflex and quick action. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try to imagine the situation that you have to move quick and strike back your opponent. Okay, so we can do this exercise. We are in Chudan no Kamae. Then your opponent is do something with your naginata, do like go to the side, and then he tries to strike your man. Okay, so imagine this situation. Okay, the adversary is going fast to take your man. Then you have to quick reflex up and with the elbow block the naginata. Okay, so from this position, So go up, upwards. This is similar to get up, like the motion of your hands is similar, but it's upwards. Okay, so the front hand let the naginata turn, while the rear hand go upwards. Okay. So in the Gadana Kamai, we stop here, but on this able block, we go all the way up and protect our head. Okay. It's not necessary to go more, because if you go too much, maybe the opponents can strike your man. Depends on the time. Okay. So you have to let your able, the wooden stick, protect a little bit forward and upwards. Okay. So it's not really up on your head. You are like protecting here. Okay. The naginata is taking connection with your naginata a little bit at the front and the ends upwards. Okay. So like that. Okay. So we'll do first this motion, okay, and then the opponent is up here, and the inferior part of him, the geda, is vulnerable. So we take this. So from here, we go a little bit sideways using the hirakiashi motion. Okay, so it's one step open and the other. So you will be like flanking your adversary, and you go for the sune. Okay, so from here, we go for the sune. Okay? Let me adjust the camera a little bit. So up, block, then hirakiashi, sune, strike. Okay, go back to center line, Shudana Kamai. Up, block, hirakiashi, sune. Okay, prepare. Remember to imagine the situation. Don't do only the movements, the choreography. Imagine the situation. You have to take action. Reflex. Go up, quick. Block. Then fast to the side. Take the opportunity. Seize the opportunity. Take the sune. Okay? One more time. Prepare. Okay, Muchikai, change your hands and side. Do the same thing to the other side. Okay? Prepare, Shudana Kamai. One more thing to note: when you do the block, you first go sideways and then you take the naginata. Okay, don't do that before moving. Okay, because the naginata will check on your head. Okay, so the block motion, and then go, and then you go down. It's very quick, one thing from the other, but just check you're not doing that soon. Do it like a little bit after. So it's always protecting to the last moment, and then you change to the swing. Okay, and you have to go. Okay, so another drill, another exercise. We can start with Geda no Kamai. Okay. And then the opponent is like, okay, he's protecting his Geda. And then the opponent may think, okay, I will take his man because he's not protected. But you know that you have like this situation. You can move quickly and take him before he moves, or you can do another stuff and then protect or avoid. Okay, but if you are quick, if you have this in mind, that you are not just on a defensive position, you are in a kamai that can be offensive as well. You can have this mindset. So the opponent is like look at you, thinking that you are like in a protective stance, and then he tries to take your man. It could happen, right? So think of moving quickly forward and taking his sune. Okay, so you are like in this stance, and then you go forward and take the sune. Okay, go forward, sune. So, and he decides to go to your man, you take him before he concludes his strike. Okay? So everybody goes to get done, and then explosive action, moves forward quickly, go to the sune. Okay? Let's try. Prepare. Yoi. Get done no kamai. Get done in kamai. Okay, one variation. Okay, one variation for this technique. In Shiai, we can go all the way to the Ishizuki, right? So let's take this extra reach to us. Then you are here in the Geda, and then you change the grip so we can have a bigger reach there. So maybe this will surprise the opponent. If he feels that he's safe, he's in a good distance, and then you take this extra to take him before. And he starts moving, starts doing something. Okay? You see the opportunity and go. Okay, so get up, go all the way down to the Chizuki, and he had this extra reach to your sune to strike. Okay, let's try. Geda no kamai, prepare, yoi. Yoi. Geda no kamai. One more time. Noite do. Yeah! Okay, let's change the side. So, Migi, Chudani Kamai. Go to Gedan. We can start regular, not doing the extra reach, okay? What you feel it's good for you, okay? You can start regularly or today Ichizuki extra reach, okay? Prepare, Gedan no Kamai. Yeah! Swim! 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 One more time. Okay, so let's change the exercise. Okay, so imagine this situation. You are in Gedan no Kamai. The opponent goes for your man. Okay, you don't have the time to take him before. Okay, so you have to move to do something. Okay, this something is go a little bit sideways, but changing your step. So it's a fumikayashi going to the side. Okay, and then you block with the lower part of your elbow. Block the man, could be a Superman, for example, and then you go downwards. Okay, so the opponent's Naginata is reflected and goes downwards. Okay, leaving him open. Okay, so from the Gedan, the move is Fumikayashi, but going a little bit to your side. So you are here, and then you do Fumikai a little bit to your side. Okay, it's an avoidance too. Okay, so something goes wrong, you can step to the side. Okay, so block going downwards, and then quickly adjust for a hasso and go to the man, sokumen. On the same spot, okay, we are doing fumikayashi, okay, no, don't step forward. Same spot, same place. So let's review. You are in Gedan no Kamai. You are blocking with your elbow. During this motion, you go sideways, but with fumikayashi. You block downwards, so you're taking the Naginata for opponents, blocking, and then going downwards. And then after that, you quickly change to Hasso no Kamai, and Fumikayashi strike his man. Okay? Let's begin. Prepare, Chuda no Kamai. Go to Gedan no Kamai. Do slowly at first, okay? Then block, go down, Hasso, Fumikayashi, go back to man. Back to the. Okay, I will do the command. Go to Gedan no Kamai. Man! Go to the center line. Okay. Because if you have steps sideways, you are a little bit of an angle to your adversary. Okay. So when you strike the man, little bit, like 10 or 15 degrees. And then when you go back to your center line again. Okay. Wow. Next, continue. Get down, kamai. Yeah. Go to get down. Prepare. Yeah. Get down, kamai. Prepare. Good. Good. Get down. One more time this side. Okay, change side. Multiply. Midi to the kamai. Same thing, go to get down. Then go blocking. Passou. Same place. Sokomeno chi. Go to down. Go back to center line. Okay? Let's start slowly this side. Get down kamai. Man! Prepare, get down kamai. Man! Good. Man! One more time. Man! Okay, now it. Okay, let me take a look at the hour. Okay, so we'll go and then we conclude the practice and we can chat a little bit today, okay? So everybody together. Ready? Ready? Show me it. Ready? Domo arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you, Eduardo.
Thank you very much. Very nice practice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gracias, Eduardo.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Obrigado.
Let me put the webcam in another place here. Just okay, better.
I'm just gonna make a quick announcement.
Technical issue, you know. Sorry for that. I think I was looking every time to the side, no good, to the monitor, and then I was like all the class like looking like that. Sorry for that.
I'm just going to make a very quick announcement for next week. Next week we have Marie-Louise Gobel from Mainz who's going to teach the lesson. Just to announce. Other than that, all good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Obrigado.
Thank you.